Right, let's get sound sorted, shall we?
I can see you, but I can't. I can hear you, but can't see you.
Let's flip that up. Kind of helps.
Forward, now. Only a fool would have argued with that firepower.
Now I'm hoping,
I
because
am
this
the
one seems to
leader
work
of
better
these
than Witcher.
people. We are peaceful.
Bring him here. At once, Commander Reich. We're looking for someone.
Yeah.
Someone who doesn't belong here. Who wasn't born in this garbage dump. Who came from the city as a child. We want to take him home again. My mind racing. I remembered where I'd seen that symbol before. It was the day the tribe found me. The day of the crash. The day my mother died.
You all right, city boy?
Got a name,
I
son?
can hear myself
Robert.
somewhere.
Ah.
So I'm currently trying to
Welcome
hunt
to the
down
Gap,
where I'm
Robert.
hearing myself from.
As he patched me up, the old man had gently explained that there was no way back into the city, and I already knew there was nothing he could do for Mother.
Right, so I've just got to go do my social media.
His tribe was
edits.
poor, but they treated me like one of their own. I learned how to survive in the wasteland they called the Gap, and scavenging from the city dumps. As the years passed, I forgot my life in the city, discovered new talents. Ha!
I'm your friend. Call me Joey.
And got a second name.
This is what we'll call you. Now that you've come of age, son, we found you, fostered you, so that makes you Robert Foster.
Wasted enough time. Give us the runaway, or we'll shoot everyone. Starting with you, Granddad. The old man had been right for once. It was me they wanted.
No, my son, don't let the evil take you. Run!
DNA scan confirms it's him, sir. Evil had come to the Gap, just as he said.
Take him.
But had the old man seen why it wanted me, or what it would do next? It was too late to ask him now. Leaving destruction
Oh,
zone,
gosh,
Commander Reich.
There's gosh, there they are.
Good. Detonate. Much too late. Why, you murdering? Keep him quiet. All I could do was wait, just like on a hunt. Just like the old man taught me. Wait and be ready. It was dawn when we reached the city. Land in the Central Security Compound. A dawn my tribe would never see. They were no more than a note in Reich's book now. Yes, sir. Locking on automatic landing beacon.
So apparently it's beneath the stake sky.
Well, what
it should
was
be
I?
beneath the steel
Why
sky.
did-
Let me get on that.
Sir, the guidance system, it's gone crazy. We're going to hit. Maybe I'd get some answers now. If I survived another copter crash.
How did you get kicked from...
I have no idea. I literally ended up in the homepage.
Maybe your mouse? Because I know I sometimes click the little button by mistake and off we go.
If that was the case, that was just weird.
Right, now I'm going to go do the Facebook one. Then I will fix the title. I promise, people. And switch to Lonewolf Clan me. Yes, we're leaving. So now I need to come in and share it again.
What you want? Looking for a saboteur from the Gap. He crashed a chopper and escaped.
Oh, sounds dangerous to me.
Don't worry, he's not going anywhere. We cut the power to the elevator, and the crash has blocked the walkway.
What if he comes in here?
You'll be fine. We posted guards. And Reich wants to hunt him down personally.
Why are all the
Right,
bad
eh?
cops New
This guy
Yorkers?
must be important.
Yeah, we got orders direct from Link. Take him alive before he does any more damage.
Well,
Best of luck to
They're
you.
not. They're some of the best.
These guys are out to get
Except
me.
in,
But why?
well, games
They
and
already
movies.
destroyed my home and my people. Well, Reich, whoever you are, it's retribution time. Gotta be clever. Play them at their own game. First thing is to get Joey running again.
Let's go fix that title now. I've done all my social media bits. OBS. Upload titles. I can't believe it says State Sky. State. Sleep. So, that's all that done. The title should now be corrected. And I can now see the chat. Just going to move this because I am going to be a bit closer to the thing today. Right, so I know I need the metal... They call it a rung, the bar.
I could make use of that.
So make use of it. Right, there I am now fully hydrated. Hi Grimsy. I did drop you to a guide if you feel like backseat gaming to help you be more involved.
You won't escape that way.
We're going to try again. I've got to be able to join this. Yes. His whole jacket is a bag of holding.
hide behind.
He must have jumped. Fell all the way to ground level. Phew. Lucky escape. Security symbol. That must be their headquarters. Doesn't look as if it's ever used.
Fire escape, where your choice is burn in the factory or jump all the way down to ground level and have a very sudden, messy stop. Right, so for today's video editing that I've done, I've actually got around and updated a lot of the channels. We now have cards and stuff that reminds people to subscribe to them. So if you are going to see new videos on the Lone Wolf Clan, you will now see they have those cards. The Lone Wolf Clan music channel, because there's only a few videos there yet, I was able to update all of them all in one swoop. Can't say the same for the main Lone Wolf Clan channel. We have got so many videos there that it is going to take me a year to update them all.
Welcome back, Joey.
Is this the best shell you could find?
Listen, we're in deep trouble.
You've turned me into a vacuum cleaner.
It's functional. Don't be ungrateful. Now, I don't know where we are, or why we were brought here, but I intend to get some answers.
I've got a weird reading from my scanner. We're 120 meters above the ground.
We've got to find a way down. And keep out of the way of security.
What do you want?
Weren't you told? Routine inspection.
Nobody told me. I'm too busy to show you round.
Don't worry, I can show myself around. You won't even notice I'm here.
Where did you get that robot?
I built him. Like it?
It's
Crap.
crap, son.
Excuse me.
What now?
Who's in charge around here?
Not me. I just work here. Hobbins is the name.
Who's in charge, and where can I find him?
It's Lamb you'll be wanting. He's the supervisor.
I see. And who does he work for?
I don't get
The
that
council, of
option. His
course.
games are linear.
Tell me more about the council.
They govern the city. With the help of Link,
What's that?
the computer they built as their advisor.
Okay, come back here. Okay, right. Thank you, YouTube. I don't particularly appreciate ads in the middle of my stream that then override my entire browser and close everything down. That's even more invasive. You're just making me hate your ads even more. Which is just likely to make me go and pay ad blocker more. Because it's less than your premium subscription thing.
What was it like before Link?
Ah, those were the days, son. We didn't have the problems we got now.
So who built the computer?
Search me. Flipping research scientist, probably.
How come your fire exit leads nowhere?
You been up there? It's not safe.
I could see that.
If you break your legs, don't come running to me for sympathy.
That's a terrible dad
Where
joke,
am
that.
You're in the Union City recycling plant.
Do you buy scrap metal?
I don't want to be recycled, Rob. I like the shelf, really.
What's the best way out of the city?
You'll have to get to ground level first. You're at the top of Erie Tower Block.
So how do I get to ground level?
There's an elevator out on the walkway. Of course, you can't reach it right now.
Why not?
'Cause Reich's boys are guarding the exit from the plant.
How come your elevator's not working?
It's activated automatically by the transport robot.
What did security want?
After a saboteur. You seen anything suspicious?
I saw a wrecked helicopter.
Yeah. Seems it blocked the walkway. So we're stuck in this block.
What goes on in here?
It's me workshop. Like it?
It's very impressive. A symbol of dehumanized society. The futile struggle against entropy.
Symbol my bum. Only thing this symbolises is 30 years of hard graft.
What are you making?
It's a special job. A drive shaft. Lamb needs it for the pipe factory.
I'll get on with my inspection.
You do that, son.
Why do I feel like I'm talking... Why do I feel like I'm role-playing Twilight Duo? It's one of our gaming friends. And also a long, sort of wishy-washy member of Lonewolf Clan in that he's an honorary member. It's complicated. But he shares the same sarcasm and tones as Stobart here.
I don't want that. It's depressing. I could take this, but I'm sure it's no use. Insurance cert... What's our present location?
I'm not sure, but I've a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
What?
Let it pass, Rob.
Can you distract that maintenance man?
What do you suggest? A song and dance routine? A few conjuring tricks?
Now you're being silly.
This bot is so sarcastic, it's ridiculous.
What tools does that shell have?
None of any use, unless you're into housework. I've got an onboard buffing and polishing tool, and an extendable probe.
We have to get out of this city.
Can't we just stay here?
Don't you miss our home, the Gap?
No.
With all that sand clogging my circuits? No, I don't.
Forget it.
Hey, what are you doing?
I told you already. Routine inspection.
Well, keep off that elevator. I can't hear myself think.
That's the point of an inspection. Although our point is to get him out the damn way.
What are you doing? Get out! That's my
Damn
personal
it.
property.
All because Joey got in the way.
I told you to stay off the elevator. That alarm is driving me spare.
I want that sandwich because he leaves the wrench there.
It must be controlled by the computer.
I see your walk-ons finally played, Ojin.
Yeah. See what I
These
mean?
figures mean nothing to me.
Again, it had me signed out again, and I didn't even click on anything.
There must be a secret combination.
Wow, having to wait for that guy to move so we could go out the door.
There doesn't appear to be anything wrong with it. Excuse me,
What now?
what's wrong with the transport?
It's broken down. Again. It's probably the Doppler charge thingamajig. But I haven't got time to mend it now.
I'll get on with my inspection.
You do that, son.
Forget it. Can you start that transport?
How do you expect me to do that? I'm just a cleaning droid, remember?
It's the Knopfler charge reducer thingy.
In that case, all it needs is a jump start.
And he's gonna watch.
This is embarrassing, Foster. You're not gonna watch, are you? I always suspected you of being a voyeur.
Come on, just do it.
Here goes. There. How was it for you?
Yes. Robot mating cycles.
There's no way of changing the sequence. I can't operate it without the key. I'm not picking it up. I don't even know what it is. That's no use. There's no jug.
Come on, this is the only bit I hate. Having to wait for this thing.
I'm not putting my...
Damn it, because he had to walk around Joey. Now we wait again. Hooray!
I've got nothing that would fit. It must need a special card. It's much too high to reach. I'm not putting my hand anywhere near there. You didn't tell me you could fly.
I didn't know I had it in me.
That's terrible.
This must be where the scrap gets melted.
Is that why you brought me here?
Don't worry, kid. They'd only take premium quality scrap. Think this could be a way out?
Through the furnace? I don't rate our chances.
If you can't be sensible, be quiet. I think we're being watched.
They seem to think you're someone special. I can't imagine why.
Can you open that door?
I'll give it a try.
No sudden moves, Overman. Get over to the furnace.
You're Officer Reich, I presume. You've made a mistake. I'm not Overman.
Link, we can't let him escape.
What the hell is going on? Reich seems pretty cut up about it. But he's given me 2 leads, Overman and Link. He was carrying an ID card. The card may be useful. And I'll take his dark glasses, too. Joey, wake up, you metal moron!
What happened?
You missed all the action.
Couldn't help it. My anti-stress circuit took over.
Good grief.
It seems security have mistaken me for a guy called Overman. Why'd you suppose that security guy got fried?
Maybe we've got a guardian angel.
How could anyone mistake me, Joey?
Because you've got no personality, no distinctive characteristics. You are Mr. Potato Head.
Thanks, pal.
Brutal. Joey is brutal.
I'm gonna try to find that Overman.
How do you expect to do that? The population of this place could number millions. Give or take a few dead security agents.
Let's get out of here!
Up and away!
We're way up in the clouds, Joey! We need to find a way to the ground. I can't reach the cable. Never mind. Has security been in here?
Yeah, they were really stirred up. I think they were looking for someone.
How do I get down to ground level?
Take the elevator. Or the big jump if you're desperate.
What are you doing?
I'm checking the pipes. Do they have to be perfect?
That's ridiculous. If they have to be perfect, they should be checked by a robot.
Yep.
What's that?
He's my mechanoid chum, Joey.
It's cute. Does it do tricks?
Not really. He just follows me around. And gets in my way.
Yep.
Look, I'm not supposed to talk to you.
Why not?
Supervisor's orders.
I'm transferring you, lass.
I wish you wouldn't call me that. My name is Anita.
Don't answer back, woman. Report to the testing room immediately. What are you doing here? Do you know who I am, lad?
I've no idea. I don't work here.
I'm Gilbert Lamb, the supervisor.
Mind if I look around?
I certainly do. Who are you?
Security. Looking for a fugitive.
This factory's been searched already. He's not here.
Mm-hmm.
Can't be too careful.
Just don't interfere with production. What's that robot doing here?
He's my personal assistant. Say hello, Joey.
Hello, Joey.
Pity he's got no brain.
Hey, Lamb. Do you know a guy called Overman?
Doberman? No, I don't.
What do you do for entertainment around here?
If I'm looking for entertainment,
Accents are
I
weak.
go home and watch a video.
Can't keep a straight
How do I
face.
get down to ground level?
It's like listening to a family
Use
meet-up
the
at my lot.
elevator.
Seriously, there's accent of just about everywhere in the UK among that lot. I dare say German accent now of my younger brother.
Is your coat made of real fur?
That's right, real beaver fur. Made from the last 10 beavers in the world. Do you like it?
It's disgusting and immoral.
You're one of those soft sentimentalists, aren't you? Well, I couldn't give a damn about beavers.
What does your factory produce?
Pipes, ducts, and conduits.
Anything important?
What do you think this city is built on?
Human endeavor?
Oh, aye, but I'm talking about pipes. Think of all the
Oh,
things they're
Grimsy's
used
Walk On has
for.
finally played, so mine will
Like
probably play in
sewers,
a
you
minute
mean?
then.
Let me tell you something, lad. Pipes are the arteries of this mighty erection. The veins through which its life
forgot he says
blood
that.
pumps. And I am proud to serve the corporation.
I suppose somebody has to be. See you later. Hey, Lamb.
No, I didn't want to talk to Lamb. Trying to remember what my way of getting into the
See you later.
F5, isn't it? I'm gonna save over my game from last time. And while I don't mind the music, it is a little loud.
I'd be crazy to dismantle a robot while it's active. I don't understand it at all. That's really put a wrench in the works.
Oh no! Production stopped. You wouldn't know anything about it, would you?
The machinery looks outdated to me.
It's not that old. It was only built 30 years ago.
It's
That
old.
explains why it stopped, doesn't it?
Oh well. I'll pretend I didn't notice it.
I'll keep this wrench. It's really useful. Excuse me. Any intruders to report?
No, sir. Hey, just a minute. Who are you?
Security.
I suppose you're looking for the intruder.
Yeah. Seen anything suspicious?
I've been too busy with this rush job.
Do you know a guy called Overman?
I don't think so. He certainly doesn't work here.
Excuse me. I've got a present for you.
Bribery, is it?
Yes, it does. Come on, exit. Thank you.
I've loosened the robot's shell. Do you want a new shell, Joey?
Do you mean that welder?
That's right. You like it?
I'll say. It's the mutt's nuts.
These are things we could say in the early 90s.
Excellent.
How do you like the new shell?
It's sleek. Can't wait to use the welder.
You be careful with that thing. If I want you to use it, I'll tell you.
Exterminate! Exterminate!
And cut that out! I can't reach the cable. Fancy doing some welding, Joey?
You bet. I want some action. Who's the victim?
You can't go using your welder on people.
Oh yeah? Who says?
Asimov's laws of robotics.
That's fiction, Foster. It's just something some guy made up.
It's sound moral sense.
Yep.
Anyway, what I had in mind was that cable.
This sounds like a job for Captain Welder.
I can't reach. Fancy doing some.
Who's the?
You
Oh,
can, as a.
it's just.
Anyway.
This sounds.
Nothing happens.
Personal. Just so that it comes up that he's read it.
Hey, Lamb. See you later. Hey, Lamb. Here, have a sandwich.
Sausage, my favourite.
Welcome to the Gap, Robert.
I'm famished. That damn security alert kept me from me lunch.
Hey, Lamb. See you later.
Right, so the security guard's already gone.
Excuse me.
Yep. What do you want,
I'm here to inspect.
Oh, they give me...
I meant.
Well, who are...
My name. Has security been?
Yes, did they?
I don't think.
Yeah.
Who do these set?
You what? I said another over...
You mean?
Economic...
No.
I get all these conversations with him done again.
Do you know a guy?
Nah,
Don't you ever?
can't...
What's your opinion?
They do...
I want to get.
You what? What do you want?
I don't.
Where...
I'm.
The gap...
Have you?
No.
Don't mind me. Try pressing the button on the right.
Nothing's happening, Rob. It's jammed.
Try pressing the button again.
Nothing's happening, Rob.
Damn it.
Try pressing the.
Nothing's happening, Rob. It's
I'm
jammed.
trying to get this at just the right
Try
time.
pressing the button again.
No.
There's a safety device holding it fast. Try pressing the button again.
No.
There's a safe.
Let him wander around a bit, then tell him so I've got a chance to maneuver this mouse.
Try pressing the button.
Nothing's happening.
There's a safety device holding it fast.
Maybe?
I've loosened the nut. I've loosened the nut. Try pressing the button.
Now you've done it, mate. I'll have to fetch old Hobbins. And you better stay here, in case there's an explosion.
Can't reach the switch. Open up that control panel.
Can't be done.
How do you know?
Oh,
You
no.
haven't even tried.
Look at it. Look.
You got a welding shell.
Can't reach the.
So he's turned the alarm off now. Okay.
There must be a secret. Just a jumble of ASCII. Meaningless. There must be a secret. These figures.
Okay, so we're still missing something somewhere.
Nothing happens. Couldn't open that. What happened here?
Sabotage chopper crashed. Destroyed the hospital.
A hospital? That's tragic.
Could have been worse. It almost hit the factory.
So you reckon it was sabotage?
Things don't crash without a reason. I don't want to be a scaremonger, but it was probably the work of crazes from Hobart.
When will this wreckage be cleared?
When the cleanup crew arrive. Walkway is off limits. You'll have to take the elevator down to Bellevue.
Where is the elevator?
Right outside the factory entrance.
Do you mind if I watch?
There's nothing much to see. They've already scraped out the remains of the crew.
Were there any survivors?
Yeah. The dirty sab who caused the crash. But Captain Reich will deal with him. He's a living legend among security men.
Never mind. Would you like this lost property?
No. I just want you to leave. Take it to Security HQ. Hey! You'll need a rad suit.
Hey, what do you mean? This one is...
I mean protect...
I want you to check...
What's the...
There's no... There could be something...
Don't count it.
Find anything you...
No, but I found the... There's a...
Joey...
Yeah.
Go and disable the...
I could not...
Wouldn't that be...
Very. And well...
Take... Give me an analysis, Joey.
It's an intricately...
Give me an analysis, Joey.
lubricant. You can give me a squirt of that anytime.
Give me an analysis. Give me an analysis.
I don't want an analysis, I just want to put them on the floor or something. Right, looks like I'm gonna lose them.
What for? I'm not a criminal. It's the suit. If anything... Hey, that... Open up that... Why are you... It's got sentiment. My mother gave... Is that a... I carry it for life. You're a walking so... Blimey. You can have them if you like. Really? What's that like? Illumination? It needs... There's no need... I'm only doing... Is that a can of... Yes.
One squirt is... I'd never be without a can.
You are now, 'cause that... You nick... Thank you for your... By the way, don't laugh, will you not in...
It's locked up complete.
Never mind.
Excuse me.
I've got a present for bribery. Hey!
Excuse me.
I've got a present. Right.
Something tells me I've fucked up again because I've lost a key that I need for a different thing. So I'm gonna...
The key for that control panel.
Yes. And he's just taken the key off me.
Seen anything of Obbin?
What do you want him?
To mend...
Can't you? Oh, well, I have. He's...
Where are you going?
None of your business.
Yes, I'd like to... Is this regard... Your... It's my... It's not... That's it.
Do you know a guy called Overman?
Never heard of him. Yes,
I'd like a...
yes.
How do I get... Who is right?
You can get him for... Just do...
I'm here to...
Yes.
That's right.
Yes. Heard anything? What kind? Roots it. It's... Quit. Yes.
You didn't answer.
Didn't I make my... You can get it now.
You shouldn't.
Oh, hell. I'm sorry.
It's a link to...
Having a problem with your card? Let me check that for you.
My card is coated with porridge.
Porridge?
Yeah, I dropped it in my breakfast. I meant to clean it, but I forgot.
I've done that so many times myself.
Really?
It's so easily done, isn't it? Your hand, your cup.
But we're not going to try that again because it will end me in the pile of bones. So...
The fact that he's dropped it
Never
in
mind.
orange.
Don't mind me. Can't reach the... Can't... Never mind.
So he's back in there.
It's locked up. Never mind.
Okay, I'm actually going to go check a guide because the people that are supposed to backseat game for me aren't.
We're on the recycling.
I've come out of the recycling plant.
We're on top, middle, or
I'm still on the top at the moment.
ticket to that. Across the actual
Where the hell do I find the ticket? That's the one I'm having problems with.
That in the middle. Get the table wet. Find the card and the slot. Through the doorway into the right flat. Move the pillow, get the magazine. Exit the bedroom.
I can't get down yet, so I'm not even using the elevator yet.
You're on the first part of the top level then.
Yeah.
So you had Lamb
Spoke to her, spoke to Lamb. The only thing I don't have is this ticket. Right, we have that fluffed up. Right then.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
The bottom part of that top middle first part, innit?
5. Let's go back a bit. Right. So it's just before I've got Joey to do some stuff because I haven't put the wrench in yet. Right, so we're now putting the wrench into the cogs.
That's really put a wrench in the works.
Oh no! Productions, you wouldn't know.
The machinery.
It's not that. It was a.
I'll keep this wrench. I've loosened the robot's shell. Do you want a new
You mean that?
No, just have to wait for him to get there.
Excellent.
Come on, Joey.
How do you like the hits? You be careful if I want X and Never mind. Some kind of... Never mind. I want you to check the... There's no... There could be... Okay. Find anything? No. Yeah.
Is he going to go and do it?
Go into... Wouldn't that be...
Very. And well,
Take care.
So somewhere in here there's putty.
Is it on the shelf up there? It's like a can and some on the shelf next to
That's a
it.
can and a key, and if I grab those I lose them.
Obviously there.
Don't move.
What for?
It's the if. Hey, open up that.
What? It's got sent my mother gave.
Is that it? I carry. You're a wolf. Blimey. You can have 'em, really. What the hell is that?
It's a sausage sandwich.
Can I have it for...
You're welcome.
Thank you for... By the way, that
Don't lie.
I'm not... Will you swap...
Not in a...
Right, so we now have the putty. We need to go and make Joey weld a cable.
Now you can get the car, can't you?
I can't get the stuff out of that storeroom while he's guarding it.
I can't reach. I can't reach. Nothing happened. Hey, lamb. See you later. Fancy do
You, who's the big?
you can't.
Oh, yeah.
As a,
It's just
it's anyway.
this.
Right, so we've welded the cable. West to the room. The control panel. Use the wrench on left and right buttons of the machine. To Joey. Oh, right, yeah, that. Okay, so I've now got to go over to... Okay.
I've loosened the nut. I've loosened the nut. Try pressing.
Now you've done it, mate. I'll have to fetch old Hobbins. And you.
Okay, what am I supposed to do with the putty? Use the putty on the right socket. Press the switch on the control panel, then get the light bulb. Use the putty on the light socket, turn on the right, okay.
Yeah, it's reminds me of one of those instances reading it of Broken Sword. When you had to do 2-3 things at once to use time limit.
Nothing's happened.
Oh, Lorbles.
They're all completely empty. Hello.
Welcome to Trevor's Travel Company. Where do you want to go?
Can you get me to ground level?
Sure, on one of my luxury air-coach tours.
Coach travel makes me sick.
Me too. I prefer to keep my wheels on the ground.
What kind of tours do you offer?
Well, there's a wide choice. The Grand City Tour, the Economy City Tour, and the Mystery Tour.
What's the difference between Grand and Economy?
The Economy Tour is cheaper. Exactly the same itinerary, but less prestigious.
What's the Mystery Tour?
If I told you, it wouldn't be a mystery.
Which accent is going? God, it's so annoying.
How do I know it's not a rip-off?
That's the chance you have to take.
That's terrible.
I'll take the Grand Tour.
Just one tiny point. You'll need a decent wardrobe.
What's wrong with these clothes?
They're fine for a sheep farm. But what you need is something fashionable.
Look who's talking.
The Grand Tour is classy, see? You'll be mixing with people of elegance and money.
All right, forget the Grand Tour. Forget about...
We'll come back to the tour. I want to see what the shop next door is.
Hello.
Hi. You look like a man who needs insurance, yeah? Can I interest you in this? A rogue robot policy.
I've never heard of that before.
It's a safeguard against the possibility of your robot turning on you.
I suppose it's possible.
Better safe than sorry, yeah?
Tell me more about the policy.
All you have to do is sign a form.
Uh-huh.
We'll do a probability estimate and give you the results next month.
How come it takes so long?
We have to strip the robot down and analyze each component.
Now I'm...
Tell you what, take time to...
Do you have a client called Oberman?
I'll check the computer files. Do you know the first name?
No.
Do you know the... Do you know what sex?
Well, presumably.
At last, we're getting somewhere. Now, what is his link state?
I haven't a clue.
Never mind. I'll try a... Name, Overman. Address, sex? No, there's no Over...
Do you have a client called Reich?
Can't you get the information from...
I need to know what policies he has.
Reich, huh? What's his first name?
Oh,
I thought you said he was... I've got hundreds of Reich...
Here's my ID.
I don't want your card.
The anchor is firmly...
Guess we'll just pick up the economy tool then.
Book
book me on the...
I'll make your reservation. You can pick up the ticket.
Can't I have the ticket?
Sorry, there's a wait.
Do you know a guy called...
Never heard of him.
Go on. Give me a ticket.
I told you.
Is there anything you'd...
I doubt if you've anything which interests me.
It doesn't matter.
This is an incredibly long way round.
Hi, who are you?
Can't you tell? I'm Mr. Cool. And you're
Really?
encroaching on my personal space.
How can I get out of the city?
Have you thought about defecation?
Don't
What?
you mean defection?
What? Isn't that what I said?
No.
I asked you about leaving, not bodily...
You're not making sense. And anyway, there's a restrict...
Oh my. Hmm.
Good grief, it's positively pornographic. Naked people with extra parts.
The things folk do for fashion.
Welcome to Burke's Biosurgery.
There should be
How
something
may I
under
help
the
you?
bed.
What services do you provide?
A complete range of fash ops. From personal piercing to cosmetic transplants.
It's as immovable as a... Do people have ops to be fashionable?
Certainly. Can you think of a better reason?
What about medical purposes?
Our clients are rich enough not to need medical treatment.
Would you let me in for a fashion op?
Do you have an appointment?
No, I don't.
Too bad. You should have booked.
Most useless hologram yet.
I'm just looking.
Please take one of our brochures.
An illustrated... Good naked
The thing...
Not real. It...
Hi, pleased to meet you. I'm Gallagher. What are you doing? Just watching. What for? I won't know until it happens. I guess not. What's going on in this? Something... Tell me about it. I can't do that. Everything will become apparent when the time is right. Sorry to Are you feeling all... Never felt better. You look to... Don't worry about me. You've got enough. What do you mean? It's too early. I'm newborn. Too much in flux. I don't... Do you always talking? I don't think I do. Maybe it's your... Maybe your... differs. Maybe. Can you direct me? You're so going up. It's all a...
It shows different kinds of fish. Reich must have been fond of them. I better not touch. It might bite. That fish must get very bored with its little... I couldn't sleep there. That's where poor Reich slept. I couldn't sleep. It must be empty. The poor fish will be hungry.
Yeah, but getting him to do things is another thing entirely.
I couldn't sleep there.
Yeah, right. Move the pillow to get them out.
I couldn't sleep there. It's locked.
I take it I'm supposed to give it to Lamb?
South, east, east. Enter the truck company shop. Give the magazine to the man. And say, what's the difference between brand and economy? And say, what's the mystery tour?
Done all that bit already.
And say, how do I know it's not a rip-off? And say, book me on the economy tour.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter. Get a ticket from slot. West, the ID card from slot, and enter the elevator to return to top level.
Would you swap a ticket for this magazine?
You mean it? Of course I will. It's the T.E. Lawrence Collector's Issue. I've been looking for that for years.
Right, so now we have the tickets.
I can't open...
What am I supposed to do with this ticket?
So you get the ticket. Get to the slot. And you go west, use the ID card in the slot, and then enter the elevator to return to the top level.
I'm already back up at the top level.
Right. Give the ticket to Lamb.
That's kind of hard when Lamb
Couldn't
isn't
open
up
that.
here. He's down back in his flat.
Come on, Joey.
Yeah, and he's meant to give Foster a tour of the factory.
It's locked. It's locked. It's sticky with some kind of... I can almost feel it growing. I ought to plant these all over the gap. It's locked. It doesn't work. The power must be off. It's a picture of hills covered with white stuff. Union City Fish Fanciers Club. Third prize, Tropical Mutant category. Nothing in there but a... There's nothing in there I want. It must be empty. The poor fish will be... It must be empty. The poor fish will be hungry. It doesn't work. It doesn't work.
Ah, there he is.
Come on, Joey.
Still no sign of Lamb. Where's he got to?
Come on, Joey.
I'm afraid I am...
That's a relief. It's as immovable.
Chasing Lamb is like chasing needles in a haystack.
Come on, Joey.
I thought Joey could fly. No! Oh, God, he's a pain in the ass!
Couldn't open that. Come on, Joey. It's sticky with some kind of gum. It's sticky. It's locked.
Well, there he is. We're waiting for him to finish being, well, sleepy.
Hey, Lamb. Hello.
Oh, it's you. I didn't expect to meet you here. How did you gain access to this level?
I took the elevator, same as you.
You're not following me, are you?
I've got better things to do with my time. Bet you're wondering who fixed...
Whoever it was, he gets...
Actually...
You don't expect... You can't...
I thought you'd be...
Gratitude, I've no...
Hey, Lamb. Would you like this ticket?
What's it for, lad?
Yeah.
A tour. Wouldn't you like a holiday?
You're right. I really deserve a break. You know, I'm so touched. I'm going to give you something in return.
I was kind of hoping you might.
Something you'll look back on for the rest of your life.
Yeah?
Aye, lad. A tour of my factory.
Oh, great.
Meet me there. You're in for a treat.
We finally managed to catch him.
Make sure we save it. Just in case something goes wrong.
Come on, Joey.
He wants to raise be like what it's there.
He thinks he's a Dalek.
Hey, Lamb. When do I get the tour you promised me?
Well, there's no time like the present. We'll start right now. Now, take a look at this machine. This
Very proud of
machine
his factory.
measures the internal bore of the pipes. Accurate to 20 decimal places, whatever that means. Impressive, isn't it? All those numbers. I'm sure they mean something. Follow me. I'll show you the next section. This machine is supposed to drive the conveyor, but it's not bloody working. Heads will roll for this. Foreman Potts, why has this machine stopped?
Stopped? I've been so busy I didn't notice.
Can't I trust you with anything?
Nope.
Look after my desk, Potts. I'll have to leave you to show yourself around.
Excuse me. Do you know a guy called...
I don't think so. He certainly doesn't.
I'm going to see if he actually investigates me now. Yep.
I'll have to search you.
You're wasting...
Thank you for your...
Excuse me.
What can you... I use, but since... How do I... Well, so you'll have to...
Mind if I look...
Since you're a friend of Lamb's, you can go where you like. But I'd stay clear of the reactor if I... Unless you're wearing...
So now I'm going to check to see if he'll let me in and out of this room unaccosted. Nope.
I'll have to...
You're wasting...
Well, thank you for...
What are you doing now?
Checking for cracks with x-rays. You shouldn't be here without a protective suit.
You're not wearing one.
Lamb told me I didn't qualify, as I'm a D-Link and a woman.
What's a D-Link?
D-Link is the lowest social category. When your link status is 0, you forfeit all rights and your freedom to move back the city. How come you didn't know that?
I'm an outsider from the Gap.
So it's you security are after? You
Yep.
won't get far without an ID card.
Ah, I managed to find one.
I bet it won't get you to ground level though. You'll need a link status of 8 or more.
How come you were made a D-Link?
I was caught hacking into Link.
Oops.
Why did you do that?
There are areas in Link space used by security. I was trying to discover what they're up to.
What do you mean by link space?
We call it meta
The
now.
word inside the computer's memory. The abstract projection of linked circuits and data banks.
See? Meta.
What's so special about these pipes?
I'm not sure, but the dimensions of the bore must conform to precise specifications.
All that effort for a bit of plumbing?
It's suspicious, isn't it?
Perhaps they're part of a giant weapon.
Oh, come on, that's a bit far-fetched.
What are you doing after work?
What did you have in mind?
Well, an evening at the theater, a walk by the lake in the moonlight, and to finish, a candlelit supper.
Sounds great. But first I'll have to get decontaminated.
Another time, perhaps. What's your opinion of Lamb?
I'm a D-Link. I'm not entitled to an opinion. But to be honest, I think he's a turd.
What do you know about the Council?
It was one of the council who came up with the plan to bond his mind with Link. And ever since then, things have been getting weird.
I have to get to...
Look, I really sympathise. I could give you my jammer.
What's a jammer?
Bypass software. Highly illegal. It gets you past the retina scan to security files.
That's a start. Can you let me have the jammer?
Give me your ID card.
Here's my card.
Thanks. This won't take long.
What are you doing?
Downloading the jammer to your card. There, it's done.
Don't worry. I'll fix everything.
You're taking a huge risk.
No problem. I'll get us both back on Link's files. Excuse me. What's your job? Why are you wearing that suit? I can't hear what you're saying. It's a waste of time to... You're wasting your... Never mind. It's firmly anchored. Doesn't mean a thing.
I've got a discrepancy of 0.13.
She's got a discrepancy of 0.13. Shouldn't robots be doing this?
Hey, Lamb.
What just happened? Okay, so it locked up.
Nothing happened.
Right, so... excuse me? I didn't leave yet. Alright. Four. One briefing. Gilbert Lamb, Bellevue Gardens. And link status 3.
Seen anything of Obbins?
What do you want him for?
To mend a pipe in...
Can't you fix it?
Oh,
Well, I haven't. He's
Now then, let's see if I live or die now.
Having a problem with your card? Let me check that.
My card is...
Porridge?
Yeah, I meant...
It's your hand, your card.
Yeah, so they just type a bunch of gobbledygook, although there is actually information in there. If your brain can read those letters and numbers as letters.
Hey, Lamb. Thanks for the tour.
You're welcome. I hope you've learned something about pipes.
Oh yes, it was from now on, whenever I'll think of you, Gilbert.
Let me give you a tip. If you want to get, you have to bend the...
In what way?
If you don't want to get entangled in red tape, you need insurance. A special policy. See my friend Anchor.
Hey, Lamb. Do you have a problem?
Hi, lad. I was hoping to see you. My card isn't working and I can't use the elevator.
Perhaps you've been made a D-Link.
Don't be so bloody impertinent, lad. What will poor little Couscous do?
Who's Couscous?
My pussy. She has to be fed. What would I do if she died?
I don't like either of those.
Make a hat to match your coat?
I don't think that's very funny, lad. Besides, cat and beaver fur wouldn't match.
I could feed her for you, if I could get into your apartment.
You go down to Bellevue, and I'll authorise it so you can. By the way, Couscous likes to be pampered. Like all women, eh, lad?
Apart from D-Links, you mean? You need therapy, Lamb. Hey.
Joey, you're starting to be a royal pain in the behind.
See you later.
I just realised.
Come on, Joey.
So now we have to go down and feed his cat. But I think first we'll go visit the guy in insurance.
I want one of your special policies.
Who sent you?
Gilbert Lamb.
Lamb? He's a slime ball. I can't bear the man.
I thought he was your friend.
Definitely not. I can't help you, I'm afraid.
Can you help me get to ground level?
Ah, what you need is travel insurance, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Just to use an elevator?
Hey, man, those things are death traps, yeah? Our policy gives you cover for all elevator-related situations.
Tell me more.
You'll be covered against vertigo, injuries caused by faulty doors, fellow passengers with flatulence.
What about being trapped in an elevator? I hate confined spaces.
Well, I'm sorry, but that's your problem. Maybe a shrink could help ya?
Why did you choose a career in insurance?
With a name like mine, it was my destiny. I'm Billy Anchor, yeah?
Bet that caused problems at school.
It certainly did.
Mm.
No joke being first on the register, yeah?
Never mind. I better not stroke it. Robots I can program, but...
I can't believe they actually call it a VCR. Wow. They were state of the art back then.
They're fake, just empty cardboard boxes. I'd like that, if it wasn't for the fluffy sheep. The artist must have been on something. That's pathetic. I could do better. The cushion is covered in grease and cat.
Right, so let's go check this. Right, see you later. We're supposed to do ID card D-Link on Lamb. Freezes asset, exit terminal, enter factory, and then return to see Lamb. The elevator, talk to Lamb. Let's use the doorway, use the ID card. Lock. Machine, feed the cat, get the video cassette. On top of the case, exit the flat. Use the projector to talk to the hologram. Say, I want a subliminal port. Okay. I can't believe I'm having to use a guide for this. But last week what taught me one thing.
Save a lot.
Save a lot. And realise that these old games are harder than you think, even if they're small games. I mean, this thing was on a 3.9 floppy. We're talking the bigger floppies.
The ones that look usable.
Yeah. The ones we haven't used since the mid-90s. We used them all the way through the 80s up to the early 90s. Then we got the floppy disk and the mini disk appear. How the hell do I find out that I want a subliminal port? Right. I have to go commit acts of vandalism first. Right. Got it.
I'm just looking.
Please take one of...
If that's art, I must be missing something.
They were all the rage in the 90s. I remember them absolutely everywhere. Where the heck is Joey?
Probably lost. Lost trying to find...
What do you know about art, Joey?
Do you include welding under that topic?
Yes.
Well, I suppose so. If it's creative welding.
I could make a few improvements to that sculpture.
Never mind. The anchor is firm. A guy in a rubber raincoat carrying an anchor.
Use your welder on that statue, Joey.
What for?
That anchor could be useful.
I'm always ready for a spot of welding.
Hey, get your robot away from my statue.
Can you interface with that?
I could if I want.
I'm asking you to do it.
Correction.
Don't be pedantic.
What am I...
Anything...
This directory is a hopeless mess. I'm going to reorganize his hard drive. That's better. There's nothing on Overman, though.
Never mind. Never mind.
Try cutting.
I can't with that.
Never mind. Here, have a present.
You're joking, yeah?
Never mind. Here's my ID.
I don't want you.
Right, so... Good grief, this is a confusing mess. Go through the door, return to the recycling plant. De-link him. What? Okay, so... Talk to them, do you have a problem? Yeah, right, done that. Walk through the doorway, ID card, slot through into lamb, use the machine, feed the cat, get the cassette tape, exit the flat south to west surgery. Go to the projector hologram and say I want a... Except that's not coming up as an option.
Never mind. That sure is. Yeah, it makes sure where I the why where people they're only one up, and you've got on a. Never mind.
I'm afraid I...
That's a relief. I'm just looking.
Please take one.
Good. Naked the thing. Do you think I need a doc?
We could both. Are you going to get a...
There's nothing wrong. Good. Naked the things.
Right.
I'm just looking.
Let's try something else. Okay.
I can't open the... Nothing happens. Where are we now, kid?
I don't know, but I don't... The sooner we get out of...
Never mind. I'm just looking. Thanks.
Please take one of our...
I missed something in his flat. Because it's the walkthrough I've got is not exactly clear. I fed his cat. Yeah, the option it's saying that you need there is not coming up on the hologram at all. Yeah.
Talk to Joey and say, try talk to that hologram, Joey. Say use your natural charm light.
Because I need to talk to the doctor.
Yeah, because you get the port off him, don't you?
Now we just have to wait for Joey, who takes forever.
He's slow.
Never mind.
Nope.
I'm just looking.
Please take... I'm afraid I am unable to engage in physical interaction.
That's... Never mind. They're fake. They're fake.
So we fed his cat.
Sorry to Here, have a Definitely not. It doesn't matter. It's a painting of how things used to look. What a dump. I wouldn't want to go there. A big female robot with a welding torch. Can you interface?
That's not a...
Why not?
Because the system has a virus.
How can you tell?
Just believe me, I know these things.
It's empty. That must have fallen from the level. It shows the state of business, and it doesn't look good.
Try cutting that.
I can't with that.
Never mind.
Okay. F5.
What do you want him for?
To mend a pipe in the power plant.
Can't you? Oh, I wouldn't. Well, I haven't. He's
Hey, lamp. Thanks for the...
Yo,
Oh yeah, from now I'll think...
let me, if you have,
In what...
if you need, see,
Hey, lamp. Do you have a...
my,
Perhaps...
Dill, what will,
Who's cuss?
my pussy, what would,
Make a hat.
I'd be,
I could... If I could...
you good, and I look by the, like a,
A part... You need... Come on, Joey. They're fake. I better not... The cushion is covered. Good. Naked the things. I'm just looking.
Please take one.
Do you think I need a...
We could both... Are you going to...
There's nothing? Never mind.
Still not coming up.
Am I going to have to find a different walkthrough?
It's like this game is entirely different to the one on the walkthrough. Failing that, or I start from the beginning and speed run.
The anchor is... Can you help me get to ground level?
Ah, what you need...
Just to use an elevator?
Hey, man, those things are death traps, yeah? Our policy gives you cover for all elevator-related...
Tell me more.
You'll be in...
What I hate...
Well, I'm...
Why did you choose a career in insurance?
I'm...
Bet that caused problems.
It's certain. No joke.
Never mind. Use your...
What for?
That anchor...
I'm all...
Hey.
I want one of your...
Who sent...
Never mind. Can you interface with...
I couldn't.
I'm asking.
Don't want any...
This direct... I'm that...
If that's art... What do you know?
Doing...
If that's art... Never mind.
Without Joey this time.
Hey, Lamb. See you later. Will the jammer get...
No, the only access is through the special interface. There's just one little problem. You'll need to get a Schreiberman port.
So you need to talk to her about a Schreiberman port.
How do I get a Schreiberman port?
Well, you'll have to undergo surgery.
I need that like I need a hole in the head.
The Schreiberman port is a hole in the head.
Does Link have any internal security?
There'll be foils, naturally.
What are they?
Intrusion foil programs.
Are they dangerous?
Oh yes.
Well, standard IFPs are simply deterrents, but some high-level foils can be lethal.
Can you understand the guy in the suit?
Not in the least. I don't think he can hear me either.
See you later.
And once again, we wait for Joey.
Because he's slowing you.
I think he moved past as a vacuum cleaner.
I want a Schriebman port.
Your name, please?
Robert Foster.
There's little chance of seeing the doctor.
Why not?
I have instructions not to disturb him. Unless you wish to pay cash, of course.
Try talking to...
What for?
I need to see... And she won't let...
What shall I say?
Use your natural charm.
I've got an idea. I'll try the sub.
Okay.
Use your charm.
Hey, you! Open that door!
I take my orders from Dr. Burke.
I take mine from Oberman.
Oh, why didn't you say so before?
Good grief. Excuse me.
Poor guy.
Don't make me jump like that!
Sorry, didn't realize you were busy.
Just practicing. I like to keep my hand in. What can I do for you?
I need a Schriebman port.
Really? Do you have sufficient credit?
All I've got are the clothes I'm wearing.
In that case, you require the Easy Pay scheme.
Yes, that sounds perfect.
Kidney, lung, or testicles.
What?
Which organ do you wish to sell?
Sounds
I'm
like
not
some
selling
games and
anything.
just living lately.
No parts, no port. Send in the next customer.
Excuse me.
I'll have to run some tests. Stand behind the scanner, please. Turn around, please. I can't use either of them.
Why not?
They're too good to sell at second hand. I'd have to overprice myself to be profitable.
You make money by trading people's organs?
What else would I do with them?
Open a restaurant? Excuse me.
So, see kidney, I suppose. I could spare a lung. Talk to Buke about the sweetened pork again.
I suppose I could spare a lung. Let's have a look at them first. On the scanner? Yes, please. Hold still, please. Has someone been experimenting on you? Why do you ask that? I've never seen a body quite like yours before. I'm afraid I can't use them.
Is there something wrong? Tell me, Doc, I can take it.
You're simply too healthy. Most bodies would reject your organs.
Excuse me. I guess I've no choice, Doc. I'll have to sell you my...
It's not as bad as you think. When I said I'd take your testes, I meant after your death.
That's a great consolation.
All I require from you now is your consent. Take a seat, please.
Good lordums.
Do you use local anesthetic?
Nope.
Oh no, it doesn't hurt. Any more than having your ears pierced.
In that case, I need a general anesthetic.
You now have a Schriebman port. You may experience headaches, but don't worry, it's quite normal.
Poor devil.
Hello there.
You're conscious.
Oh, yes.
You don't look so good.
Well, thanks very much. Full marks for your bedside manner. Have you brought me any grapes?
I'm afraid not.
Oh, thank goodness for that. Grapes make me feel quite squeamish. They remind me of eyeballs.
Do you know anyone called Overman?
I've never heard of him.
I'm trying to escape.
Is that why you needed the operation?
What operation? I have to go now.
Drop by again sometime.
Excuse me. Your receptionist certainly is strange.
That's my wife you're talking about.
You're married to a hologram?
She wasn't a hologram when we wed. She died last year, but I decided to keep her.
Doesn't the fact that she's dead distress you?
No. She's a lot less trouble than when she was alive.
Oof.
I've had a bad knock on the head.
Any after effects?
Yeah. Pain.
Impairment of vision?
I keep seeing flying saucers.
Any dizziness?
Yeah, I can hardly stand.
You know, I get exactly the same myself. I wish I knew what causes it.
Concussion?
Can you get me to
I have my reputation to consider. If you're determined, you might ask my friend Willy. Just tell him I sent you. He has a rather special policy.
Thanks again for the port, Doc.
It's a pleasure to do business with you.
Now I should be able to bypass most of the security systems.
I want one of your special policies.
Who sent you?
Dr. Burke.
The ghoul, huh? He's cool. So, how can I help you?
Can you get me out of the city?
It's dangerous. Are you sure you've got the balls?
That's a delicate subject.
Yeah.
Wait here. I have to make a call. Quick! And hurry!
Never mind. Any luck with your contact?
Security have put a hold on comms. Seems there's a saboteur on the loose.
Oof.
Could you try your contact?
I suppose so. Wait here.
Nothing's happened.
Right, so they still haven't fixed the link. Okay.
It doesn't matter. Can you interface?
That's not a...
Why not?
Because
How could
just
you... It's a painting of how things used to look.
So we're going to go back up to the top level now. Okay. Joey.
Come on, Joey.
Right, so before we try that thing again.
Having a problem with your card? Let me check that for...
Okay.
My card. Yeah,
I've done... Really? It's... You have it and you can't...
I am absolutely determined to beat this game this time.
This could be the most stupid thing I've ever done.
Yep.
It's locked. It's locked. It's locked. It's locked.
I'm gonna try every single locker.
It's locked. It's locked. It's locked. I need to insert my card.
Yep, pretty much.
Nothing's happened.
Oh god. Try that again. already know I can't go that way. It doesn't like me going that way. Okay, so right door above. Yep. CID, yeah, it's carpet, bag, surprise, magnifying glass. Decompress the compressed data to reveal 2 passwords. Bottom line, then the green password. Bottom left. To use the green. Hang on a minute, which door? Okay, so get the book. To decrypt 3 documents. Exit the link terminal. Okay, so yeah, okay, I've got 3 documents. Okay, so disconnect. Subject Overman, mother. Amira, native of Hobart. Move child in bid to defect back to Hobart. Flight terminated in Gap. Infant remains found at crash site. Okay. King Doc. Conduct search of Gap dwelling camps in area. Return Overman to Link at all costs. Subject has assumed the name of Foster. 2. Special objective reference. No authority on record for increased status of promotion or supervisor. Unlawful intrusion. Suspected action. Level 3 surveillance. 3. Special operative. Bearer is authorized to utilize Phoenix status override in the case of investigation special security services. Okay. Authority granted for temporary empowerment of Link status agent. Okay.
So my real name is Robert Overman. But why does Link want me? And what's happened to my father?
Use the ID terminal 41442 to upgrade the ID card. Exit the terminal. Use the ID card on the elevator slot. Return to the top. So I'm supposed to be able to upgrade my ID card. And they didn't even notice me. Use the ID card in the slots and then enter the elevator and return to the middle level. Right. Okay.
Never mind. Come on, Joey.
Now, if I accidentally upgraded it without knowing it, let's go check. This elevator should work if I did.
Oh no! Joey must have forgotten he'd changed shells. I hope his board isn't broken. It's too heavy. Far too heavy to lift. That's too big and heavy to carry. What's through that door?
It's off limits to the likes of you.
I just wondered where it leads.
It's the old cathedral. There's nothing interesting in there. In fact, it's empty.
Why guard an empty cathedral?
I'm not guarding it exactly. I'm just standing there.
Preventing me from entering.
Yes.
Do you know the woman with the dog?
Oh yes, that's Mrs. Piermont. The richest woman in Union City.
Ooh.
And the ugliest.
What's the best way out of the city?
There isn't a way out.
Then the inhabitants are no better than prisoners.
That's the price of progress.
Never mind.
Yeah, if you let progress take up too much and let a few handfuls basically make it so that you have no freedoms, you end up trapped in small locations again.
Hello, who are you?
My name's Vincent. What's yours?
I'm Robert. You can call me Rob. Why aren't you at school, Vincent?
My tutor's malfunctioned. I tried to reprogram it to play video games.
Would you like me to repair your tutor?
Oh, I can do that myself. But then I'd have to go back to my studies.
What's that you're playing with?
It's my handheld games console.
Neat. What's the game?
It's called Fleecy the Lamb.
Yeah.
That sounds nice. What's the objective?
Torch the mutant psychos with your flamethrower and stop Dr. Mantis from butchering the orphans.
But that's horrible.
Yeah, I've played better.
What other games have you got?
Not many, 'cause they're too expensive. They're smuggled into the city from Hobart. I've got Nobby, the platform game, Onan the Barbarian, and Revenge of the Deadly Dandelions.
I suppose they keep you out of mischief.
I am old enough to know each and one of those games they just ripped off. Odd. It was on the Game Boy, known as the Brick. Also the Mega Drive, aka Genesis, and the Master System.
Do you know a man called Overman?
And the Atari.
No, Rob. Why do you want to know?
He's my dad.
Aren't you a little old to have a dad?
Last time I saw him, I was a little boy. I was taken away to the Gap.
The Gap? Oh, wow! I'd like to escape to the Gap. I'm tired of being told what to do.
Do you know the woman with the dog?
That's Mrs. Piermont, and she's a pig.
That's not a very nice thing to say.
Well, she tried to confiscate my console. She gave me a lecture and tried to force me to join the Junior Security Corps.
Don't wear out your thumb. Excuse me.
Oh, is he?
Smart floral display. Are they real?
What do you think?
They look kind of shiny.
Naturally. I've just varnished them.
Do you paint the flowers too?
This is Union City, not Wonderland. You obviously know nothing about plants.
Won't the varnish harm the plants?
Au contraire, Clever Dick. It filters out the crap in the atmosphere.
That's what the plants do.
What are those blue flowers called?
They're dandelions. Don't touch them!
They're pretty. But why can't I touch them?
Because if you do, you'll wet your bed.
I haven't done that for months. What are you doing to that plant?
I'm modelling a living sculpture. It's called topiary, and it's an art form.
See you later. Excuse me.
Hello, darling. I don't believe we've met.
No,
Well, I
I'm a stranger
recognise
here.
both the people
I'm
that made
Mrs.
this
Hill.
made the game's Broken Sword.
But you can call me Danielle.
Do you know someone called Overman?
Why, yes, I do. He worked with my husband, Professor Piermont. Why? Are you interested in Overman?
He was my father.
I'm sorry, but I don't believe you. Overman's only son died in an accident.
That was no accident, Mrs. Piermont. It was deliberate sabotage by security. My mother was killed, but I survived. And I've read a document which proves it.
Incredible! Your mother was a great friend to me. If there's any way I can help you, just ask.
Just like the one in Broken Sword. Does everything for George.
How do I get out of the city?
Now, why would you want to do that? There's nothing in the gap but sand and savages.
But that's where I live.
Ooh, how ghastly for you, my dear.
What's the mutt's name?
Well, really? He's not a mutt. His name is Spunky.
He looks like he's got fleas.
He has millions of them. But he's allergic to the flea powder.
Why don't you give him a good bath?
Oh, I've tried, but he can't bear to get wet.
Never mind.
Right, so use bottom level. So that's the door. Use your ID cards. Walk through the doorway to get the structures.
Maybe I could force...
Walk east to the bottom of the pond.
Won't open. The door's too sturdy to...
On the lock. Okay.
The notice is glued to the door.
How? Okay, so both locked doors so far he's done nothing with.
Nothing I could use that. Nothing I could use. It's a little man carrying... Doors are unremarkable. Excuse me.
Hold it. Your membership card. I don't have this, is it? Oh, I didn't. You do now.
How do I join the...
You have to be sponsored. Frequent.
You mean people with...
No. People with my people with...
Do you know anyone who...
What about... She used... If you...
What goes on?
If I was to tell... Provide for it, I'd be...
You just...
Oh, it is that...
Smart.
No.
And what he... See you later. Excuse me. Would you sponsor me for the club?
If you're really Robert Overman, I'll sponsor you. But I don't want to visit the club. I'll call the manager from my apartment. Oh, come to Mummy, Spunky.
She plays these types of personages quite well.
Yeah, she does it in Broken Sword as well.
It's taken me a while, but Robert Overman, or Robert Foster's voice, is also George's. And I'm just going to remember that in Broken Sword in the first bit after the whole terrorist attack in Paris. And he runs into the copper and he goes, wait, I'm innocent, I'm American. And he replies, oh, you can't make up your mind. I'm sorry, Americans, that kind of is one of the main consensuses around the world.
Hello. Who is this?
It's me, Robert.
Come right in.
Welcome to my humble little home, Robert. You know, I remember you as a baby, Robert.
I've grown a bit since then.
I'm sure you have. You must have so many questions to ask me.
Yes, I have. Is my father still alive?
I've not seen him since my husband's funeral. What a magnificent occasion. I wish I could have stayed until the end.
You walked out of your husband's funeral?
I had no choice. Poor Spunky hates cathedrals. All that incense and droning makes him bilious. No sooner had I got him outside when up came his breakfast.
Oof.
It's a good thing he didn't chuck in church.
Don't interrupt, darling. Well, when I got back, they were all gone. Congregation, choir, coffin and all.
What was the professor working on?
Didn't I tell you?
Nope.
Helmut was the designer of Link. It was his dream, but he died before it was realized. Your father became the project leader.
So my dad was responsible for Link?
Yes, he stepped into Helmut's shoes. Link reached completion on the very day you were born. From then on, Richard changed. He spent more time with Link than he did with his wife and baby.
Why did my mother try to escape?
But she did her best to cope. But she wasn't the same after Richard's rejection. The authorities never approved of her marriage either, because she came from Hobart. Eventually, she decided to return home.
So the bastards had her killed.
You're overwrought, Robert. Would you like some paracetamol?
I don't want analgesic. I want answers. Why didn't you want to visit the club?
The memories are too painful.
Did you go there with the professor?
Yes, we met in a club. Oh, he was a handsome young graduate. And I was a flower in my first bloom. He plucked me from the garden of innocence.
I see what you mean. The memories are painful. Are you gonna sponsor me now?
If that's what you want. I'll telephone the manager and make the arrangements. This won't take a moment. Is that Mr. Colston? Danielle Piermont here. I have a friend I wish to sponsor.
So some of the voice acting's dying off.
I better not sit.
Well, I guess that's the dog kept occupied now. Oh dear.
If I pick up the bowl, the contents will slip all over my hand. Excuse me.
Is she gonna finish on that phone? Hey.
Excuse me.
Hello, Mr. Robert.
How did you know my name?
You're a member now, sir. It's my business to know all our members.
Can I go in now?
Certainly. But you're in for a disappointment.
How come?
It looks smart with the lights turned low, but in daylight, it's a flipping toilet.
Never mind.
Oh look, it's Gallagher.
Never mind.
Hi. Mind if I join you?
Good afternoon to you, Mr. Overman. What do you think of the club?
I don't like the music.
Neither do I. They should have retired years ago. I'm Colston, the manager of the club.
Pleased to meet you. Excuse me. Hi. Mind if I join you?
Well, hello yourself. They call me Babs.
Pleased to meet you. See you later.
Oh, don't count on... Hello.
It's me.
Come.
If I pick up the all over my... If I pick up all over... It's full of biscuits and... If I pick all over...
I'm supposed to pick up the dog biscuits.
It's full of biscuits. If I pick all over...
Okay, I'm gonna have to admit defeat again, but at least we've progressed.
Yes, you've got this far.
So, we're going to save this game. Twice. I am definitely leaving the elevator because dog is going to annoy me. I don't want to add a panel. So, on this channel at least. I'm trying to get Tiltiffy to work because I need to see Tiltiffy. There we go. Alright, so I need to go to overview. See where we're at. Hang on a minute. I'm pretty damn amazed. Thank you, people. So, apparently, although we're still waiting for it to clear because that's how Tiltiffy works, we're at £95. If I add that up to what I've already gained on my personal channel, next stream, I might be close enough to wear them. So let me just check that. So I'm going to have to nip over to my personal channel. But I think you lovely individuals may have made enough to put me into personal torment of kitty ears. I need to see my chats, thank you. And I need to shut up. So I've got £30 on my personal Twitch, which I've placed in place of subscriptions because I don't want people subscribing to me, at least not yet anyway. So there's £30 there, and on Tiltiffy it's coming up that there is £95. So I'm just going to add that up because that meant we had to get to the 200 mark. And my brain is spiraling in the downhill of needing sleep. So 30. So I'm just going to switch back over to Tiltify, if I can even get the right browser. We're at 125. That makes us £75 away from our target. £75 of making me wear... Well, I've said we've called them fox ears because my nickname is Black Fox. So, Black Fox ears. But they're technically cat ears. But at the same time, they are also kind of fox ear shaped and coloured. So, Black Fox ears. But yes, if we can make that £75, I'll have to wear them for the whole of September whenever I'm streaming. On both Lonewolf Clan and my personal streams. My personal stream is obviously blackfox_kitsune. The group or the community stream is the_Lonewolf_clan. And that's on Twitch. We also have YouTube channels. So do follow up on our links, which are in our About tabs. If you're watching this on YouTube, it will be in the bit where you go out to the channel and you do the About thing there. Everything's there as well. But yes, thank you, you amazing individuals. And I could literally name you all. So, Dabin Beebs joined our team and has raised £40. Lonewolf Clan has currently raised £35. And me, personally, because I had to make a campaign to get the campaign properly going, has made £20. That's on Tiltiffy. So that's Bobby... I'm sorry. Bobby Gutley, Hibben, random username for promo, an anonymous donor, Kitty Jessie, and Sony. Thank you very much for your donations. On my actual channel, thank you Ojin and thank you Mike Moans, because you guys actually donated directly on Twitch. So hopefully that's everyone so far. So thank you, you lovely buggers. Now, I'm going to go see if there's anyone on the stream team that is actually active. This is the Gosh stream team, so it's the whole team on Tiltiffy. We're using Tiltiffy because it lets us find other live players. Noobin Boots, let's go check her out. I want to see if she's still on or if she's in the same cycle I'm in. On Twitch, load. Now I need to mute her. Okay, so we're going to go to Noobtoons because she is also streaming for Gosh and trying to raise money as well. Is this something we're all doing? So do support us if you can. As I always say, if you can't support us monetarily, share our links. That helps heaps. Absolutely heaps. Because it gets the word out. So you're still doing that little bit to help. And that's fine. Tiny things like that also count. Okay, so I'm going to try and get this to raid properly. There we go. So everyone jump on because you'll be count as viewers. Even if you're not going to stay, please jump on to raid. I will see you Wednesday.
so clear and true. Adventure's new call to all the brave souls. Fun for all in our fellowship, join the crew. We are shield maidens and berserkers, living for the game or feel the flame. Sons of fire and daughters of ice, in the longhouses of gaming, oh come share our name, the Lone Wolf Clan. The Lone Wolf Clan. Together we roam the vast digital land, our camaraderie on quest after quest, with pixels our allies and joysticks in hand. Join us if you dare among the best. We are shield maidens and berserkers, living for the game or feel the flame. Sons of fire and daughters of ice, in the longhouses of gaming, oh come share our name, the Lone Wolf Clan. Together we roam the vast digital land, our camaraderie on quest after quest, with pixels our allies and joysticks in hand. Join us if you dare among the best. We are shield maidens and berserkers, living for the game or feel the flame.